Hello everyone, welcome back to FUT FM with West Ham United. We are at the start of our third season at the club. We had our first game last episode. It was against Liverpool. We were crushed 5-3. As you can see, morale is a little bit low right now. A lot of that is down to that result, but it's also due to the fact that Anthony Martial is being a right little bugger. He's trying to get a move to Manchester United. I'm not letting it happen, and he's dragging the morale of the entire team down. Despite us having a team meeting where they all agreed that I was right, they're all still completely miserable. I've got players like Isco coming out and talking to the press, saying they back him. So there's a little bit of a fight going on there. I'm tempted at this point to let him go, but we're very close to the end of the transfer window anyway, so there might not be another bid. If there is, I might let him go just for the unity in the squad, because we could always pack him again and then just bring him back in. So we'll have to see what develops there. In terms of the fixture list today, we are taking on Newcastle, Brentford, Chelsea and Watford. We've also got the Champions League group stage kicking off and the third round of the EFL Cup. So lots to look forward to. For this game, we're going to revert back to the old formation from last season. The new formation led to that five-goal defeat essentially against Liverpool, so I'm hoping that this one will do us a little bit better. We've got Martial on the left of the front three with Williams on the right and Diego Costa down the middle. Rafinha, Carvalho and Ali are across the centre of the pitch with Alaba, Stones, Tar and Hysaj in the back line. Ter Stegen continues in goal. Rafinha's corner into the near post, cleared by Mbemba. Rafinha gets to the second ball, finds William. There's Dele Alli's strike, and he's found the bottom corner to give us a lead in our first home game of the season. Rafinha on the wing puts the cross in towards William, who wins their header, and we've made it 2-0. William Carvalho with the goal. Martial attacking down the left flank. He's got people in the middle. He's still going himself. Finds Alaba in a good position. He'll put the cross in towards, well, it's Lascelles who cut it out. Rafinha, though, took the ball forward and hammered an absolute thunderbolt past Tim Krul. Williams. He's got a man out wide if he needs him. He does use Hysaj. The ball put in. Williams tries again. Lascelles gets it away, but only to Dele Alli, who pulls it across, and Diego Costa is off the mark for the club. Aaron Cresswell's free kick. Oh, that was quite a free kick. He's found the top corner with a left-footed free kick from that position. Alaba on the left flank. Bit of time and space. Finds Martial inside. He chips the ball in towards Williams, who heads it down to William Carvalho, who leathers it on the half volley into the top corner for 5-1, and it's only 40 minutes in. Salomon Rondon on the attack. He's put Mitrovic through on goal. Good save by Ter Stegen. Still with Rondon, and he's found the bottom corner. This is a very high-scoring game. Rafinha's corner cleared up by Ayer. Williams has it. Finds Rafinha again. There's Martial in the area, and he scores as well. He may be looking to leave the club, but he's still putting the ball in the back of the net. Dyer with the free kick, and it's gone straight through. I think there was a deflection through the wall there, and he's made it 7-2, his first goal for the team. Well, there's the full-time whistle. It has finished 7-2, a very, very good win for the team, bouncing back from that Liverpool defeat in style, moving us up to 5th place in the table. And I know some of you guys may have noticed and have already put it in the comments, but I've just realised I didn't open a pack. Now, I'll do it on where I think we were before this game, which according to that screen there was 19th in the league. So it's a pretty crap pack that we're going to open. Let's skip over now and take a quick look. It's going to be a 25k player pack. It's 50k if you're in the top 10, 100k if you're in the top 4. So it's a 25k player pack we get for being in the Premier League. And as you would expect, there is absolutely nobody. Oh, Tim Jedvaj. I was about to say there's absolutely nobody in there, but Tim Jedvaj is a decent shout. He's a great young player. So I think we'll bring in Tim Jedvaj because we could do with a bit more cover in defence, and he would be a great player at this point, I think. So we're going to bring in Tim Jedvaj. There we go. Well done to me for remembering the pack. Well, here is Tim Jedvaj. He's not looking as great as maybe I thought he was, but that could be down to my assistant manager just not treating him well. He's valued at £25.5 million. He's had a decent time at Leverkusen, not as much game time as he maybe would have liked. A lot of his appearances were as a substitute. So hopefully we'll be able to bring him into the team a bit more, but we have got quite a big team, especially in defence, with some players in there that I don't think need to be there. So I am tempted to let Gabriel Paulista go to make room for Tinyedvai, because he doesn't play that often for us. He's been good for us when we have played him, but I might try and sell him rather than terminate his contract. The squad isn't that big right now where we would need to get rid of him. So let's put him on the transfer list and see if anybody puts in a bid. Well, the transfer window has closed and there is a bit of news to tell you about. If we have a look at our transfer history, you will see we've raked in £164 million in transfer money. That's because we got £20 million for selling Gabriel Paulista. He went to Leverkusen. He was not really going to play this season, so off he went. But the big transfer is actually that Anthony Martial went to Arsenal. Now, Manchester United have been hounding after him for so long now, putting in £60-70 million bids, and I did actually accept a £71 million bid. But then Arsenal came in with a bid that was a base value of 75 million, going up to 93 million. Now, I did negotiate that up. I was hoping to make 100 million, but it didn't quite work out that way. But we've still done exceptionally well for a player who is dead set on leaving. We've managed to rake in an awful lot of money for him, £75 million. He was quite good last season, but we've cashed in on him. I think we've got strikers to make up for him, and in the worst case we do have a lot of money available, £109 million in the transfer budget if we are struggling. We could always pack a new striker over the course of this season. We could even pack Martial and Origi again, which would just allow us to bring them straight back to the club. So I think for this match we're going to have Diego Costa, Williams and Firmino making his debut, with Rafinha, Carvalho and Ali in midfield. Alaba, Stones, Tar and Hysaj are the flat back four with Ter Stegen in goal. Rafinha's corner into the middle for Dele Alli. Headed down, Diego Costa has it. He finds Williams. There's so many West Ham players in there, but it's deflected in off Judge. It's an own goal for Brentford that's given us the lead. Firmino's free kick put into the middle, and there's a foul in there from Brown that's given us a penalty. Diego Costa's going to take the penalty for us, and he's put it wide. What's he done that for? Jota sends the ball over the top. Hogan's got onto it. He holds off a defender, and that is one heck of a strike to bring Brentford level. Diego Costa to Williams. Costa again. Switches the flank to Hysaj very well. Three in the middle. Firmino's in there, and he scored on his debut to put us back in front. Rafinha to Dyer. There's Berardi into Williams in on goal, and he just fires it past the keeper for 3-1. Williams. He's got players ahead of him. He's found Berardi. He puts the ball into Dyer, through to Dele Alli for 4-1. Rafinha forward to Williams. He tries to play it back and has given the ball away. His vibe coming from the left flank. Through to McLeod. Now Jota. Back to McLeod. Slips it through. Hogan's in on goal. Great tackle, but Vibes there to drill it home. Dele Alli. Forward to Firmino. Good counter-attack. Dyer onto Williams, who finds the bottom corner for 5. Dyer. Forward to Williams. Ball through to Firmino. It's all too easy at the moment, and he's sent a rocket into the top corner for 6. There is a full-time whistle, and it's been an episode absolutely jam-packed, full of goals so far. Fortunately, it's gone in our favour both times. We're now up to second in the table, United with a perfect record at the moment. But we're doing well, recovering after that defeat from Liverpool, so that we're in a position to kick on for the next 4 games of this episode. Following the international break, the team is a little bit tired for this home match against our rivals Chelsea. I'm hoping that we'll have enough on the pitch to get through it. We do have Costa, Firmino and Williams leading the line. Rafinha, though, is joined by Ward-Prowse and Isco for this one, with Alaba, Stones, Tar and Hysaj making up the back 4. Rafinha's corner. Sent short, and John Stones has got the header into the back of the net past Lopez to give us the lead. Diego Costa into Firmino, onto Williams. It's that really good front line linking up well with the fast passes that's made it 2-0. David Alaba sends the ball down the line. Diego Costa's got the legs to reach it. He's trying to cut inside, sends the ball in, and he's got the assist for Firmino on the volley to tap the ball in for 3-0. Bernardo's corner. Into Keita, and Lozano at the back post has pulled one back for Chelsea. Williams. Running with the ball. Loses out to Marcus Alonso, but he's picked it up again. Sends a cross in, cleared away. Tar's there. Diego Costa. Over to Isco. There's Bartra. Pulls it back to Isco again. He finds Rafinha in a great position, who finds the top corner for 4-1 against Chelsea. Rafinha puts the ball in, cleared away. Isco has it, edge of the area, goes for goal. What an effort from Isco to make it 5-1. Well, there's a full-time whistle. We have absolutely destroyed Chelsea today. A 5-1 very comprehensive victory, meaning we move at least temporarily to the top of the league. Well, after that win against Chelsea, we are only 1 point off the top of the table, just behind the two Manchester clubs and Everton. We were given the group of death in the Champions League, though. We're with Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid and Milan, and we're West Ham with all the players that we've got. This is without doubt the hardest group I have ever seen drawn in the Champions League. We've also been drawn with Burton in the EFL Cup, which I'm not too worried about. But for the match in our first group game of the Champions League, we are taking on Barcelona, and we've got Diego Costa, Williams and Firmino leading the line as they did against Chelsea, with Rafinha, Dyer and Ali in the middle. Alaba, Stones, Tar and Haisaj are along the back four, and everybody's looking pretty fit and fresh for this one. David Alaba taking the ball out left, puts the cross in early. Firmino wins the header, finds Williams, and we've taken the lead against Bayern Munich. Rafinha's free kick, edge of the area into John Stones. There's a foul from Jerome Boateng. He pushed John Stones as he went for the header, and we've got a penalty. John Stones is going to take this penalty for us. He steps up, and it's saved by Neuer. Marco Reus. Firmino running down the right flank. He's got two in the middle to aim for. He puts it in late, and Williams is there to tuck it home. And despite missing the penalty and hitting the post, we've still made it 2-0. Rafinha's corner. It's gone straight through to Eric Dyer, who's tucked it into the back of the net. We're 3-0 up against Bayern Munich. There's a full-time whistle. We have absolutely dominated and destroyed Barcelona in this game. It's such a good performance, following up that 5-1 victory against Chelsea with a 3-0 victory against Bayern Munich. There are no changes to the team that crushed Bayern Munich 3-0. We're going to use the exact same 11, the same tactic, and hopefully get another away league win against Watford. Rafinha to Dyer. Rafinha again finds Firmino, ball over the top for Williams, two across the pitch, and Dyer has followed through his run to nod the ball in from about a yard out for his third goal of the season. Alaba looking for Costa, it's back with Alaba, now Dyer over the top finding Costa, who nods it on to Williams. He's picked out Firmino, who touches it in for 2-0. That should be the 3 points secure. Alaba making the run down the left flank. He's got three to aim at in the middle, and Williams was there to tuck it in at the near post. Davies with the corner, cleared out by Dele Alli. Back with Davies. There's Mendy, edge of the area. He finds Pereira, and Akaka has got that into the bottom corner for 3-1. Dielemans forward to Rashford. He's cutting in from the left, still going Rashford. Finds Firmino in on goal for 4-1. Dele Alli having a run. He's got one player ahead of him, but he cuts it wide to Rashford instead. There is Williams back to Dele Alli, who hits the post, but it goes in anyway. We've won 5-1 now. There's still 5 minutes left to go. Firmino sends the ball over the top looking for Williams. Rafinha will clean up. He's bringing it forward. Tielemans into Williams, steps past one defender, and he's found the bottom corner again for 6-1. There is a full-time whistle. It's finished 6-1 to us away from home against Watford. We are looking absolutely irresistible right now. The final match of this episode is at home against Burton Albion in the EFL Cup. I'm expecting us to win this very comfortably. We've brought in a few reserve players, so Jedvaj is going to make his debut. He's got Bartra alongside him with De Siglio Out at right back, Donnarumma is in goal as well. Isco's going to play despite him looking like he's going to leave the club. We accepted £30 million bids from Dortmund and Liverpool for him because he got unhappy about his playing time. Carvalho's also in the middle. Ward-Prowse getting a game as well, and Rashford is going to get a start up front. Isco over the top. There's a push in there from Lewis Coyle. Could barely see what was going on because it happened so long before the ball got there. Alaba to take the penalty, and he's found the corner of the net to make it 1-0. Bartra toward Prowse. Ball over the top has found Diego Costa, who's somehow onside. He's worked it way back toward Prowse. Firmino edge of the area onto Costa. Firmino again to Alaba. Pulls it back, and Rashford is there to put it in the empty net for 2-0. Ward-Prowse's corner. Looking for Alaba's header. Costa is picking up the ball. He sends it into Rashford, who spins and fires it in. McLaughlin really should have stopped that, but he's made it 3-0. Ward-Prowse with the corner, and it's into the back of the net. Jedvaj has scored on his debut. There is the full-time whistle. It's another very big victory for the team against lower league opposition, but there was no chance of a slip-up today. Our team putting in a very good performance, which means that we have won every match in this episode, scoring at least 3 goals along the way, and that match against Liverpool is starting to look like it was the other tactic that was at fault, not the team. 7-2 against Newcastle, 6-2 against Brentford, 5-1 against Chelsea, 3-0 against Bayern, 6-1 against Watford, and 4-0 against Burton. We are on a fantastic run of form. So many goals in this episode. I have no idea how long this video is going to turn out to be. But next time we're going to take on Swansea, Milan, Norwich, Stoke, Atletico Madrid and Manchester City. So some very good games to look forward to. We're doing well in the league at the moment. We're in second place. So we'll also open a 100k pack next episode. But that is going to be it for this video. If you've enjoyed the perfect run of fixtures, do drop a like on the video. And subscribe if you want to see more from this series or you want to check out the European Journeyman series. But until next time, see ya.